Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are still working on finishing up our new build, so I'm trying to maintain the house during the last bit of construction. I'm working on some kitchen cleaning, laundry, and I'm taking you along with me to our hotel suite in Toronto to do some cleaning while we are there for hockey. My goal here is to give you some cleaning and life motivation. I'm not shy to show you that things aren't always perfect, and just trying your best is enough. So let's get started with some cleaning motivation. We've been getting so much snow lately, and we've had to do a lot of shoveling and snow clearing and snow blowing. Everybody is out of the house right now, so I just took a little bit of time to sit on the bed, get some laundry folded with some Netflix on TV because there's a couple of shows I wanted to catch up on. But the laundry is just piling up like crazy because we don't have our closet organizers installed yet. They did just get shipped to the house the other day, so we have to get those installed. And once we get those installed, it'll be so much easier to organize all the clothes. Mind you, we only ordered the kids' closets because we got those from Wayfair. Those are really easy, but the master closet is a big closet, so we're going to have to get something custom done, and that's not going to be until like towards the end of the build because that's not really top priority. We have to get a bunch of other stuff done, so we're just going to have to throw up some just basic rods and shelves for now for the master closet. Alright guys, you are going to think that this is totally bizarre, but we are going to be getting a snowstorm starting tonight. It's going to slow down a little bit overnight, and then lots of snow tomorrow. But it is super peaceful and quiet out here right now. I'm home, and there's just one other kiddo home right now, but I just want to come outside. So I'm going to start doing a little bit of shoveling. And it's not because I have to, it's for my sanity. Like, I just want to go outside. It's so blizzardy. I just want to put on a jacket and some boots and just breathe in the fresh air and just be out here in the peace and quiet. So I'm just going to do that for maybe like 10 minutes. Just like I said, breathe in some fresh air, clear my mind, and yeah, just enjoy the peace and quiet and listen to the wind and the snow. Alright, so now that I've gotten some of that shoveling done, I've got a lot of work to do inside. Our countertops are in, but our kitchen island countertop is not in yet because they were just waiting for Jeff to get the hardwood done in the kitchen, which is done now. So they're going to be coming any day to do that. And actually, as of the voiceover of this video, I'm sitting at the kitchen island. So we did get our island countertop installed and it looks fantastic, but I'll have to show you guys in the next video, which will be out a few days later. I already did the filming for it, so I will show you guys what that looks like. So those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you know that we had to move in before the house was done because we blew way past our timeline of like when the house was going to be done. And since Jeff is doing most of the building, we're not waiting on another contractor. We're the ones doing the work. So we had to move in like as soon as we could just to save money rather than paying rent at our rental house plus having to pay for this house. So that is why we are dealing with some like unfinished trim and unfinished pieces to the house. I've been trying to hold off on bringing in kitchen supplies until we get our cabinet pulls installed, just because it's a pain to open those kitchen cabinet drawers. But I have been bringing in a little bit here and there of what I need. I have a couple of missing boxes in the garage. Like I've got my forks and knives in there. Those like little bamboo sandwich boxes that I featured in like a few videos ago. I can't find those anywhere. And those also, that box also had like my whisks and my spatulas in there. So I'm on the hunt for those. I have no idea where in the world they are because I feel like I've looked through the whole garage, but I must be missing something. So as I get this kitchen put together, I'm hoping that I find that box. So I discovered this little hack. I'm using green painter's tape and I'm taping it to the inside of the cabinets to use as drawer pulls until those drawer pulls that I ordered arrive. And I picked up this cranberry jalapeno dip from Costco. I've been like seeing it all over Instagram. Everybody really loves that dip. So I tried it with crackers. It's not too bad, but if you guys have tried it with anything else, let me know so I can try it with something else because there's a whole lot of that dip in that tub. In the last house, we did not have a recycling drawer, and in this house we do, and it is so handy. Honestly, it's like way better because I used to just throw recycling bags like off to the side in the kitchen. It was always in the way. Now it's nicely put away in the drawer, and it's just so much better to organize your kitchen. My Disney mug that I've featured in a couple of my previous videos is my favorite mug that I've had for years. It survived the move, so I was so excited about that. And right over here, I'm putting 2 white oak floating wall shelves. I would like to display something on there, like maybe some sparkling water or some nice glasses or something like that. And then same with over here. They're just going to be a little bit bigger on this side, but also 2 white oak floating shelves. And then I have that light up above. It's going to be one of those lights with like the arm that you can like bend, and the shade kind of like lights up the area below. Once you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. Alright guys, so I am way overwhelmed. I have all of this laundry to fold. It's just been piling up, and because we don't have our closet organizer in our closet yet, I really don't have anywhere to put it other than the dresser, and there just isn't enough room there. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and make this bed, start folding the laundry, and then figure out what to do with it. Tomorrow morning we are leaving for Toronto first thing in the morning for Emmett's hockey, and I still have to pack. I can only bring a carry-on. It's only for 2 nights, so it shouldn't be too hard to pack, but I got to make sure he has all his hockey team stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The night tables are a disaster too. I'm going to get as much done as I can within the next hour because we have 2 hockey games to go to tonight. So I'm going to be folding laundry for the next little while. If you have any laundry to do or fold at home, this would be a good time to get started and let the music play in the background, and we can fold laundry together. You can totally see it's getting darker and darker outside. I am actually so excited that winter solstice has passed, because that means the longest night of the year is officially gone, and we are like on the turning point now. The days are going to start getting longer. I know it sounds weird because it's going to be a while still, but it's just like I'm excited that we are on the other side of winter, and we are going to be like slowly heading towards spring and those longer summer days. I desperately need to do some vacuuming. There's like dust bunnies everywhere, but since it is still a construction zone, as you can see from the drywall pieces and the wood pieces, I just really haven't bothered vacuuming quite yet. Jeff did end up finishing the railing in that hallway, and it looks awesome. I will show you guys in the next video. So at this point I started to feel a little bit warm, and actually what ended up happening was I did come down with a cold. So I ended up opening the window here just to get some fresh air. I did end up sick for most of the weekend in Toronto, but not awfully sick. I just had a stuffy nose and just a little bit feverish. So if you notice, we don't have the screen here up in the window, and I didn't even consider it for a second that our cats would probably be curious. And this is a 2nd floor window, so when I stepped aside, Charlotte decided she was going to jump up here. I was so scared she was going to jump, so I tried to sneak up behind her and grab her really quickly, which thankfully worked, but It is all snow out there, so I'm sure she would have been fine, but she might have actually been like buried in snow. So I'd been running all the way downstairs and outside to the backyard to try to rescue her. But like I said, thankfully I got her down and I shut the window, and I was like, oh my gosh. I told the kids right away, don't open the windows on the upper floor because the screens are not in right now. We don't want the cats jumping out.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. I'm thinking about him all the time. I can get him off.
I spend so much time in hockey rinks, you guys, that I came across this Sherpa coat at Walmart and I had to have it. It is so cozy and it's just like wearing a big, huge blanket. I've been wearing it nonstop and it's comfy. You can move around in it. It's oversized and it keeps you so warm. So I wore it the whole time that we were in Toronto and basically every day since I got it. Thankfully, I'm starting to get to the end of the laundry folding. I have what I need set aside on the floor over there beside the orange bag for Emmett's backpack. He has to wear like his hockey uniform and he's got his suit packed and all that kind of stuff. So that's ready to go. Now I just have to make sure I have my stuff ready to go for tomorrow morning. And Jeff is taking care of his own bag. So I'm just going to go through these last few things. And at this point, I'm totally exhausted. I feel terrible. I look terrible. And I'm totally ready for bed. But it's just like when you know you have a flight in the morning, you need to get those last few things done because you won't have time in the morning. So I just fought through it and got done what I needed to do. I also need to switch over the laundry because we needed to pack a few of the things that were in the washing machine. So I had to make sure I got that into the dryer before I went to bed. Alright, so now I'm just going to get ready to get into the bed and get some sleep for the night. And then tomorrow morning, we're, like I said, heading to Toronto and I will finish filming this video once we are in the hotel room. Okay, so here we are in Toronto. This is our hotel room. It is a 2-bedroom suite, so it has 2 bedrooms and then a common area with a kitchen and living room and a fireplace in there. It is such an awesome room because it has a kitchen, which most hotels don't have. So when you're on a hockey tournament, it's really great because you can pick up some food at the grocery store and you don't have to eat out all the time. So there's the little kitchen, the little living room, fireplace, and the other bedroom was off to the side over there. So we share this room with one of the other coaches because Jeff is one of the coaches of this team. So we just had some pasta we picked up at the grocery store and that was delicious, by the way. So if you are Canadian, that's from Superstore and it was some kind of chicken Alfredo pasta and it was so good. I was actually surprised it was that good for a store-bought pasta. So I just fed the boys and I'm just going to clean up some of the mess that was left around. They did have a hockey game a couple of hours ago. They are going to bed now because they have another game in the morning and the coaches are actually stuck at the rink because our team bus got blocked in by a bunch of other cars. So we had to take another minibus and the coaches had to stay behind because all of the boys' equipment was still on that other bus. So they wanted to make sure that the equipment got back to the hotel. So I'm just tidying up the dishes and the sink and anything else in the hotel room that's laying around.
a na 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter.
Okay, so I just want to straighten up my little desk area here. I've got my contact container and I forgot my glasses at home. So that was a nightmare because my eyes were so irritated from wearing my contacts so much. I'm definitely not going to forget them next time we head to Toronto for hockey. I also have like just some food items, some drinks. I'm not going to get rid of anything because obviously we went to the grocery store and we have minimal grocery items here. We have some Subway wrappers. We're going to throw that in the garbage. And drinks are going to go in the fridge. And we were going to go eat with the coaches, but they are still stuck at the rink waiting for that bus. So I ended up just having some of the pasta, which, like I said, was really good.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you look like...
And at this point, I've been blowing my nose like crazy. My nose is so red and I'm just feeling really tired. So I wanted to get the rest of the hotel room tidied up. And then I was just going to go ahead and lay down and get some rest. So here we are at the rink. We just finished Emmett's game. Jeff is here taking a quick break after a long day of coaching. And we're going to just head out for dinner. And then we have to catch our flight at the end of the day. And then we'll be right back at it with the house, with finishing up with the building and cleaning up and stuff like that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing what we're up to and getting some cleaning motivation. I know this video was a little bit different because I took you guys along with me to Toronto, but I thought it would just be something fun and different to do. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you guys don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye!